So a little while ago, a friend of mine introduced me to this artist. I don't know if you've heard of him, Shaky Graves. A really talented guy. I was pretty impressed with his performing style and everything. And so we were just chilling, watching one of his videos, and I'm gonna play the
clip. Like warm 24-ounce like Miller High Life in his hand, and he kept talking about like his whiskey. I'm like, oh, my whiskey is so good and sauce. You should try some of my whiskey.
And immediately I realized the message, and those with eyes to see will notice. You see three words here, BELIAL, which you'll notice makes absolutely no sense whatsoever when you put those three words together. This really means nothing to the average person, but to someone with eyes to see, the message is clear. BELIAL. Say it fast. Belial. Belial is a name from the Bible which personifies the devil, and we've seen it time and time again. Celebrities calling out to Lucifer, trying to get even the tiniest bit of fame. I mean, this video has 10 million views, and that's all it's gonna get. I guarantee 90% of the people watching this video don't even know who Shaky Graves is. And we've seen this before, and it kind of just baffled me how nobody really cares. We listened to Drake say, he says, "That many sixes, you should be afraid," and he's praying to the devil, the sixth god, and nobody cares to find out who the sixth god is, and if they do know it's the devil, they just write it off, because the greatest lie the devil ever told was that he didn't exist. But these people did do witchcraft or call out Satan for fame, and they are flat out admitting it now. When Marina and the Diamonds first started, she made this dinky little album cover, put it on MySpace, and wrote a song about sleeping with the devil, and boom, her career took off. She's covering her eye in this because that's an extremely common Illuminati symbol. It means you are anti-Christ. Since it says in the Bible the Antichrist will be blind in one eye, and it's the only way to get into Hollywood. I mean, don't you think it's a little eerie that the only song that made it to the official album from her demo was the specific song that mentioned the devil? If you watch my documentary, you already know this, but Lana Del Rey too called out to the devil with her first album. Actually, her story goes a lot deeper, but briefly she says, "I like the ivy and the ink blue." Blue ivy is a term occultists often use that means Lucifer's daughter, and it's a secret code that Satanists use because the letters backwards spell out Yulbubai, which means the devil's daughter in Latin. Her songs have the same themes as Marina, with the siren mermaids and calling the devil Daddy the Sailor. It's code, and it's a lot to understand, which is why I really recommend watching the Blue Ivy documentary, but I mean, it's no wonder they're friends. I happen to know Azalea Banks is a born brew and has a breweria because I saw her talking about it and scrubbing the blood off her walls on live stream.
Oh my god. 3 years worth of brujeria. Yes, you know I gotta scrape all this shit up. I got my sandblaster, my goggles. It's about to go down. Real witches do real things.
Any way you look at it, these girls are daughters of Lucifer, and it's a cult. They're featured on songs together. They write songs with the same themes. The first demo Azalea Banks and Marina ever put out both feature songs titled 17. Marina and Lana singing about Daddy the Sailor. They hang out and they worship the devil, their father, their god. And people don't realize that when you listen to modern Hollywood music, you are literally listening to a coven of witches, satanic witches. Beyonce names her daughter Blue Ivy, and I knew this term because I used to be an occultist myself and a witch, until I stopped and realized that I was playing with fire, and then it pops out in the media that Beyonce and Jay-Z named their daughter that. It was heart-stopping for me, and yet nobody cared. Nobody even cares about this, so I'm just gonna really stop about talking about Hollywood because I mean, really, I have a lot more stuff I need to expose in the world because people really need to see the truth of what is happening and what is coming. But really, what more proof do you need? Jay-Z signed over the rights to one of his songs to a DJ so he could make a song that when you play it backward, he's screaming 666.
666. Murder, murder, Jesus. 666. Catholics, so I gotta murder them.
You cannot go to heaven just by being a good person. And I know it sounds crazy, and it's not that easy to get into heaven. You need to let go of your pride and realize that you are a sinner. You may not be a killer, but you have contributed to the evil in this world. And if you don't repent for that, the sin will weigh down your soul, and darkness cannot be let into the lightness of heaven. You need to have it removed. You need to have humility, and you need to love truth and despise evil. I could go on and on about celebrities, but really I think you just need to go out and experience the world, do your own digging, don't be deceived. Please like and share this video and subscribe. Have a good night, guys. God bless.